Hi there! The reason I made this video because I got several questions about what to do when the wrists are hurting when we are doing regular push-ups. I myself struggled with the same condition when I was younger, so let's get into it and see how we can fix this problem. If we don't have any structural damage in our wrist, usually the root of the problem that we have weak grips and forearms. In this case, the weak muscles are not doing their job, resulting extra stress on the wrist joint itself. If we take a closer look at the wrist and the hand, we can see how complex and delicate structure it really is. Inside there are bones, ligaments, nerves and blood vessels, and if any of these get pressured against the nerve, we experience pain. If you look at the range of motion of the wrist, flexion, extension, ulnar deviation, radial deviation. In our case, the problem is in the extended wrist position when we are doing the push-ups. I would like to guide you to some stretching and strengthening exercises. Also, if you are an athlete and you have a painful wrist, sometimes there is a fluid bulb, it's called ganglion cyst. So before you start these drills, make sure to treat this condition. So before you start the exercises, make sure your hands and wrists are warm. Sometimes I even put it under warm water. And then gently starting the movements with circles, full circle with the wrists in both directions. No equipment needed. Before any physical activity, I like to do a few of these. Extend your fingers and fist squeezes. You can do 20-30 reps in 2 free sets of both of these exercises. Place your hands regularly in extended position. Make sure you don't feel any pain in your wrist. With the next few drills, we are loading the wrist in extended position. Move carefully, gently applying pressure on the wrist. The next exercise is finger presses against the wall. Finger holds in quadruped position. With this next exercise, you can use a stress ball or a soft foam ball, and again you can do the reps, 20, 30, 40 reps. You can also do isometric holds when you hold the ball squeezed, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, 60 seconds, 2 free sets. My other favorite tool are these rubber rings. They are fun to train with, they come in different resistance. You can use it with kids too, they love it. You can do the reps all the way up to 50 or 100. It will give you solid grip strength, for sure. Here you can do the reps, and also you can do isometric holds with these rubber rings. Hold the Hex dumbbells on one side with your fingers clamping on the flat part of the dumbbells. Wrist rollers are great for overall strengthening of the grip and the forearm. You can make your own from a dowel and from any rope connected to some weight. 2-pound sand ball is a perfect tool to practice the drop and catch type of exercises. Besides strengthening your grip and forearm, hanging from a bar has an overall benefit on your whole body. Strengthen the rotator cuff, increase the range of motion of the shoulder, decompress the spine, and improves your posture. If you want to learn more about it, check out this video. The fat grips will increase the intensity of your grip exercises. You can add them to barbells, dumbbells, and pull-up bars. A hard but great exercise is hanging from a rope. You can also use a towel. Pronated and supinated dumbbell curls, where you switch positions at the bottom and the top. Hammer curls. Perform them slowly and squeeze the grips. Dumbbell wrist rotations. Start with very light weights and work your way up to heavier ones. Any exercises done by a rope eventually will give you an iron grip. Check out this video for a full tutorial. After a few weeks working on your wrist mobility and grip strength, you can try this first push-up progression. Place your hands on a couple of books and keep your fingers in a flexed position. You can use a staircase or weight plates as well. While you are working on your grip strength and wrist stability, at the same time you can work on your push-up progression. So let's see what are those tools that are wrist savers and you can work on the strength and the power of your push-ups. So one of my favorite tools in this case is the Hex Dumbbell. Pick at least 10 pounds so you have enough space for your fingers when you are placing them on the floor. And you can do just like that. The next option is the push-up handles. There are these rounded shaped ones. You can also rotate them. You can work as straight, but since the bottom of this type is able to roll, and there are these classic type of handles. They have similar shape like parallels, but smaller. Same concept. With this one you can increase the range of motion. You can also do the push-ups at an incline surface, a box or stairs. Push-ups itself is easy and the load on the wrists are a lot less. And lastly, my absolute favorite version of the push-ups is with the gymnastic rings. They are easy on the wrist, but this is actually the hardest progression of the push-ups. So once the regular push-ups will be easy for you, this will be the ultimate tool to have a full range of motion. And if you want great muscular development, then these are the choice to go. finally, an advanced wrist stability exercise is the push-up hold on your knuckles. Once you are able to hold it for 30-40 seconds, you can try the knuckle push-ups from your knees. Then progress to the full knuckle push-ups and the elevated knuckle push-ups. So I hope this helps. Pick a few lighter exercises, slowly progressing to the harder ones. In the beginning, make sure you are resting 48 hours between the training sessions. The stretching and mobility drills you can do daily. And let me know if you have any questions.